I asked Spice about her cousin, a Spice cousin. And what she got? She got nothing. She didn't even get a funeral.
Her daughter happy.
Suck your mother, girl. Pour some cement on that and stuff her now. Just like that. But if you know, now do someone
Okay, boom viewers, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers, you already know the thing set. We're blessed. You also know the story incomplete of minute up on the beat, and as you can see on the screen, yeah, Dancehall Queen Spice cousin, lost her life. Some time ago, you see what I say, and it seems like the man who did it is confessing. People putting in the comment section where you think about that, because boy, I don't know why he want to provoke the queen, who is now a millionaire. You see me, I say, I can crush people like roaches. But nevertheless, let's hear what the ayah say and proceed with the next.
Man had attacked him after he confessed today for a crime he did 12 years ago.
That went to the fucking airport, okay? Because I'm a man, I'm being blunt. I'm being blunt as fucking day. She was in the car with me and I took her to the airport. Okay? So within the essence of it, humanity, to see that she's dead now, she didn't even get a funeral, that's real life. You really think you're gonna play with a real nigga of my caliber? A jokes nigga that knows how to get money and could fuck any nigga, fuck any bitch, and has the power of fucking gravity? You really think that you're gonna play him? Exactly. She thought she could have played the nigga, start fucking another nigga, because I'm now officially in the States and life is moving differently. And I have to then, all of the thing that comes with living on and moving on, not even fully moving on, but putting herself in a position to get to the levels. What happened? She didn't even get a funeral. One of the toughest bitches on the set in fucking break. One of the toughest bitches in respect. I asked Spice about her cousin, a Spice cousin. And what she got? She got nothing. She didn't even get a funeral.
Her daughter happy.
Suck your mother, girl. Pour some cement on that and stuff her now. Just like that. But if you know, now do someone
Yeah, this is madness. As you can see, my response to the sender that sent me this, video, because I couldn't believe what I hear. You see what I said? But as you can see, the people commented saying, them who Spice, comes to the front, and hopefully her family, sees this video. You see what I said? So we're just doing what we do and spreading the word. You see me? Anyway, let's proceed. Okay, people, the next trending topic I see coming out of Jamaica, I have to deal with the Jamaican rafting man and our wife that, just seemingly wanted an innocent massage, but her husband did not. Well, the man dragged her off of the raft and I deal with her wickedly, you see me? But no, you see her coming, online to justify, her husband was right. So let's take a listen to what I go on for not to go on and proceed with the next.
For all who want to know, I was the one at the river. Yes. Yes, he's my spouse. We have our differences. We weren't fighting. I was the one fighting. He was playing. I wasn't fighting. You understand? He said, no, I said, I'm going to rub down your woman. What the problem with that? Shana, you never uttered that when you give a Gary pussy. Yes, you Shana, true browning. When you sleep out on Gary and I give Gary all of the bun and the jacket. So you see like how you know me and me know you, and you don't know my story, but me know for you, when me talk you. When you don't see people business, do not feel if you alone if you don't know how you go. If you don't know people's story, leave it alone. I work my own money, I spend my own money, I do what I want with my money. And if me go over and feel like me want a massage and want to enjoy myself, me think so it's for me to do. I never know somebody have to get permission to get my body mud bath. Look here now. You don't provoke me for no one hear me out here. We're gonna please.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the video, but based off of the scenario on the hearing, should a wife, be allowed to get an innocent massage from one of these rafters on the island? You see what I say? Yeah. Okay, people, that's a quick update with this lucky British Lisa Mercedez situation. Because, a lot of people was vexed that we never, mentioned the dancehall artist's name when we first did this review. But, the cat is out the bag. It's in the media now, so we have no issues putting it out. Yes, Vibes Cartel X was the real Griselda Blanca, not Lisa Pfeiffer. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But you know, she didn't get no time served because, you know, it's her first offense, and I guess she was good. You know what I mean? So she get like a little 2 years probation, you see me? Unlike Lucky British and I think, you know, his baby moms or whatever. Them get 17 years, you know what I mean? Between them. Him get 10 and the woman get 7. You see me? Some people, police fine, you know, 25,000 worth of cash and 250,000, you know, worth of, you know, high-end luxury goods, you know, Louis Vuitton and Rolexes and all of these things. You see, man, say, put in the comment section what you think about that, because I'm not gonna lie, from me a little pitney, me I hear about Lucky I get locked up and them still not get deported. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's proceed to the next. Now time for some real Jamaican mix-up, because this lady I posted on my IG page earlier, boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's really stirring up the pot. You know, the melting pot, because she said the matter is a scam that tricked Africans out the land. Yeah, so let's take a listen to what she had to say, and then we proceed at the end.
Me I go get a whole heap of hate comments for that one, yeah. But me have to talk truth to the Jamaica. We have to stop pretending. Out of many one people is a bloody lie. And this land belongs to African blood, not contract workers or colonial pets. Out of many one people. Bull crap. The motto is a graveyard with makeup. A lie printed in gold leaf to hide the plantation soil still under our fingernails. So today I go burn the lie all the way to the ground, and enough I wanna go vex with me. Let's start with the Tainos. First here, first slaughtered. Yes, the Tainos were here, but stop romanticizing it like them still around things. They were exterminated, genocided, murdered in mines, babies bashed on rocks, women raped by Spanish beasts. And by the 1600s, they were dead, systematically erased. So don't throw them name in my face when me start talk about land. Because this is no longer Taino soil. This is African blood soil. And if them spirits still there, if the Taino spirits still there, me know say them would agree with me. The African fought back. The African survived. The African deserved the land. Now let's talk about us Africans. We did not arrive. We were kidnapped, dragged, tortured, raped, and bred like livestock. But still, we built this damn island. We planted canes while bleeding from our backs. We raised children under chains and still taught them how to sing. We survived buck breaking and still birthed warriors. We didn't migrate. We were kidnapped, sold, whipped, ripped from our gods, and still resurrected them. So don't you ever put us in the same sentence as contract workers. Now let's talk about Cromanti, the name they fear to speak. Maroon is a effing nickname the colonizers gave to try to dehumanize Cromantis. Cromanti is the real name. That's the spiritual bloodline. Queen Nanny wasn't a rebel. She was a general, a war priestess. Kujo, Kojo, and Kwao, they were not slaves. They were Akan field commanders reborn in bush. Yes, Babylon feared them so much they made treaties. But then turn around and had them hunt their own people. That's right. Some Cromantis were forced to capture other enslaved Africans. That's history. It hurts. But it's the truth. Even among warriors, colonialism poisoned everything. Now let's examine Indians and Chinese. Either we gonna come clean, I'm wanting to stay silent. Tap on no nice. Me done with this equality gaslighting. Let's be real and raw. Indians came in 1845 after slavery done. Yes, they were exploited, but they came with contracts, not collars, not chains. They had names. We had numbers. Chinese came in 1854. Struggled, yes. But they built empires, not under whips and lash and chains. And today, they run every wholesale, every plaza, every economic gate. While the descendants of enslaved Africans still beg work in them own country. So don't tell me out of many, when we were the only ones that were fed to dogs, raped for generations, and then still expected to suck it up and move on. Out of many, the motto is a frigging spell. And it's designed to fool you. Out of many, one people is a mental sedative. It sounds good, so you stop fighting. It sounds fair, so you stop asking for land. It is a linguistic plantation, keeping black people docile while their inheritance is sold off to foreign investors, while white developers buy out rivers, while churches own acres they got from slave masters, and while our grandparents die on capture land and uptown drink rum of stolen acres. One people, which one? So who does Jamaica belong to? Let me give it to you raw. Jamaica do not belong to the politicians. Jamaica do not belong to the planters' great-grandchildren. Jamaica does not belong to the Indian dynasties. Jamaica do not belong to the Chinese import kings. Jamaica certainly don't belong to Queen Elizabeth ghost. And it do not belong to the Anglican Church. This land, Jamaica land, belongs to the African mother who breastfed Massa's picnic while hers starved. The bushman that slit throat for freedom in the night. The enslaved that died nameless but still arise up in us. The Cromantes, the field Africans, and the unbroken warriors. Me now wave no flag. Now we have truth. Don't sell me unity when me still have to pay rent pan stolen land. Don't sell me togetherness when our dead is still buried in unmarked slave pits. Do and quote no matter to me when black people are still treated like strangers in our own country. This is our land, bought with screams, watered with tears, named in drum beats, and buried in bones. We don't need permission because we are the owners. We are the soil, and we are the fire. And if Babylon can't accept that, we just have to go make it burn.
And now, people, do you agree or disagree with the lady? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The Tainos didn't defeat Spain. Spain defeated Tainos. And the Africans that Spain brought to Jamaica defeated them. That's why those Africans are the real landowners of Jamaica. Now, you see, the Africans that British brought to Jamaica, they are known as squatters. They never get nothing. You see what I say? Only the other, slaves. Yeah, the indentured servants were slaves too. They were from colonies from England. Them come over and get things. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You see how the master, play the tricks. Yeah, them have we fussing and fighting against one another while them scared to afraid. You see, my people. Anyway, I'm now go along with this no longer. Bless.